Yo, what's up, everyone? Give me a sec. Sorry. How you guys doing? Figured I should get a stream in today. Just kind of a little grindy stuff. I finished Dawning. And I'm just kind of vibing. My holidays were good. Just the like literally the most relaxed holidays ever. It has been so good. It has been so good. Just vibing, hanging out, refreshing, recharging. I guilded Dawning or Starbaker, so we're there. And I think I'm just gonna fuck around and guild some of my other stuff today. Just hang out. I really want to talk about, I want to do a video on my favorite, let's say like the hits of Destiny in 2023 and the lows or the misses of Destiny in 2023, probably two separate videos. I have my own ideas, but I really want to open up this conversation to everyone just in case I miss something. So like, what did you love and what did you hate about Destiny in 2023? Because it has been a pretty wild year for Destiny. Okay, 2 different game modes and sword. I bet I can just take Black Talon into fucking, into, what do I need this? It's probably shit. Black Talon into Mayhem, because it's Mayhem this week, right? It's not Mayhem this week, that sucks. Oh, it is Mayhem this week. Let's go. So I'll probably just take Black Talon into that, fuck around a little bit. Yeah, so, but I'm just interested in open up that conversation a little bit. Bad, I have the worst flu I've ever experienced. Shit, dude, make sure you get tested for COVID. You know, it's still going around, and isolate, hydrate, all that stuff. Yeah, but I also, this stream, I'm very excited. Very excited. I'm going to be completing the hardest set of triumphs ever in the history of Destiny. I'm going to be getting my very, very last fishing triumph. I need one more COD Duello. A single one more. And then I'm done. Holy shit. Yo, what's up, E? How you doing? It's been a weird year. I think when we look past the faults of Lightfall story, it's been pretty damn good. Yeah, I mean, it's been, this year is so, like, I think this season's a really great example of how weird this season has been. Oh, looks like we might be dropping frames. Brother, I just need better internet. I'm so sorry, guys. Hopefully it resolves itself quickly. I think this season's a really great example of how weird this season, this year has been. Because we have, like, Coil and Warlords, and it's been absolutely fucking awesome. And then, like, the seasonal story, Bungie accidentally leaks the ending, and we have to replay like Forsaken missions. Like, what the fuck is that? Why? Who's cooking and who's not cooking? There are people that should not be allowed to cook that are cooking, and there are people that are cooking very well, you know? So, very strange, very, very strange season where it's like, we have some very, very good hits and then just like some very weird decisions all around. So that's kind of like how I feel about this entire year, really. Oh, that sucks. Strand's a major W. I agree. Strand is huge. Very, very good. Root of Nightmare is such a cool raid. I don't care if it's easy, to be honest. Root's really cool for like low mans and stuff too, but I think overall, if we want to talk about a good raid this year, I think Crota, oh, I'm dead. Yo, what's up, Serial? Welcome everyone, by the way, who's joining us. Hopefully everyone's having a good holiday season. I think Crota is the best version of that raid. Like they absolutely destroyed with the remake of Crota. You have to get butt surgery, not a joke. Well, hopefully it goes smoothly. Sheesh. Something I hate about this year is realizing that Red Board should only be for seasonal weapons, so those raids are actually replayable. Dude, I've been preaching that for a year. Totally agree. Totally agree. Yeah, I think crafting is doing so much harm to this game overall. My largest issue with this year has been the community hate and it. 1 second, sorry. I need to get a couple sword kills. Are you fucking kidding me? Sorry. My largest issue with this year has been the community hate and kicking Bungie at every possible turn, giving nothing but negative takes or putting thoughts in the viewer's head that they can spew out. I know you're not like that, Scaro, but so many creators kick them while they're down and make it impossible to move forward in any positive direction. The community sucked the soul right out of the game for me. Yeah, it's like, it's one of those things, because I feel like they're... I don't know why I'm running my PvE loadout. I just now realized. I feel like there are, like, a lot of things that genuinely... Like, for instance, the layoffs, like, Bungie deserved, and especially, you know, very specific groups of people at Bungie deserved a lot of shit for that, and they should never be able to live that sort of thing down. But I do think that a larger part of this community is very bad, or at least a larger part of the social media side of this community is very bad at differentiating between, you know, suits and developers. And I agree. A lot of the, I feel like we focus as a community on the negatives way more than we focus on the positives. It should obviously be equal, in my opinion. Stream ended? Just refresh. I cringe every time I see the over delivery. I mean, look, that was like just plain and simple. That's like one of those things I'm talking about, though. You know what I mean? It was a very specific group at Bungie that's pushing that message. And it's not our developer friends. You know what I mean? So it's like... Oh, I took off my fucking soul. Yeah. It's hard. It's hard. I just got back from the Apple Store. I forgot how tedious it is to transfer stuff to new iPhones. I thought iCloud just did it like automatically. Every time I've gotten a new iPhone, it's been pretty simple. It just like does it. But it's only, I think it's only been once to be. I think I went from an iPod to an iPhone, iPhone to iPhone. So I've done it twice, actually.
3 minutes remaining. What's that you?
All right, I need to get a couple kills here.
Your enemy take this without a fight.
Okay, and I don't think I've played Rumble. I have to win another game mode.
Comes for us all.
Here, I didn't win this. I'll keep playing this until I win. Sorry?
Don't let it upset you. This
Everything I've loved. How about that time I got handpicked by handpicked by Scaro to play alongside him in a Destiny tournament. Dude, that shit, I had a list. I was like, in order. I had a draft order and shit. I had predictions on who was gonna take who. Fuck, man. I can't wait for GCX again this year. That shit was so much fun. Constantly on Instagram, I've seen people shit on the game itself, but their alternatives for multiplayer games generally aren't as good as Destiny. It's just like, there are a lot of problems with the game, for sure. You know what I mean? But it just kind of spirals, I think, so. Homie did the homework for a Destiny tournament. Dude, the night before, I had my laptop out, and I was like trials reporting people, and I was like, okay, what do they play with? How do they play? Yeah, I hate that when you praise the game for someone calls you a dick rider. That shit is so annoying. Dog, you're preaching to the choir on that one, my friend. I really just like them raising prices, in my opinion, the lowering quality of the seasons. I definitely disagree with not with you. Like, they should not have, the game is over monetized. I don't think anyone's gonna argue with that. The raising prices, really dumb. Especially one thing I really hate they did this year, the returning armor for $90 bullshit. That's gross. The business side fucking sucks. I do not agree with your comments on lower quality of seasons. I think especially, I think Season of the Witch in this season, and I would say even Season of the Deep, in terms of like quality of content and even quantity of content and overall quality of content, I think have been some of the most consistently good seasons we've ever had. I would take those 3 seasons over 75% of any other season in the history of Destiny, for sure. I think it's really easy, like, to look back and forget how small previous seasons were, but if you look at like what came with Season of the Worthy, or, you know, fucking Season of the Black Armory season or whatever, it's like nothing, you know? Just got here, the storytelling is seriously held back by the game's format. I completely agree. I'm really hoping episodes fix that. But so it's weird because I love the seasonal format in terms of like consistency of content that we've been getting. Exotic missions and raids and dungeons and things to play. But it has absolutely done nothing but hurt the narrative on that front. I completely agree. It is just so, I'm so sick of the no story beats week after week. Just like little, and then like you have like a season like Season of Plunder where the story literally does nothing, and then you get to the final beat, it's completely unrelated, with, you know, Osiris drinking some tea, and it's just not even a good story beat. Yo, fuck off. Much love, Scara. Hope 2024 is even better for you and the fam. You too, man. Thank you. He's like, yeah, getting a PhD isn't enough work. Hold my beer. Oh, yeah, I guess I did that this year. I keep forgetting that. That's my high point of 2024. For sure. I hate the lack of focus on core playlists. After a couple weeks, seasonal content is born, all weapons are obtained. Yeah, I agree on the Crucible front, but I think at this point, focusing any attention on Strikes or Gambit would be a complete waste of development time, personally. I don't think there's anything they could do to Strikes or Gambit to make them interesting ever again. Strikes are just boring. We are so mechanically past what a strike is. There's no way to make that interesting, and Gambit just fucking sucks. So I think any development time wasted on those two playlists is a complete waste of time. They should, I believe, focus their efforts on continually making these seasonal activities, but make it more like Dares of Eternity, where they stay in the game and evolve them over time, and and more than anything, they have to get the rewarding structure under control. The reward structure is I think the weakest part of Destiny right now. Just because we are so powerful, and we can get these powerful weapons for free pretty much, and you never need any armor but artifice armor. We are just power crept to such a degree where loot is just not interesting in any, like 99% of situations nowadays. And they just need to fix that. I think that is the number one thing Bungie has to do in 2024 is make loot interesting. Seasonal activities this year, though, the best we've ever seen. I completely agree. Yeah, the combo Deep Dives was awesome. Had a lot of things I really liked. Going into Altars of Summoning was fucking crazy. I mean, all-timer. Going into the Coil, which is literally, in my opinion, the most fun I've ever had. I love it. That's pretty good, lad. Just that, yeah, that 1-2-3 punch of Deep Dives into summoning into Coil, just better than any other activity suite we've ever had in Destiny, by far. They can't make new gun perks that people want without breaking the game. Yeah, well, I mean, like, we're just, once again, like, that comes down to a powerful thing. Like, our perks are so good. How do you make things better than them without destroying everything? You can't. You know what I mean?
I love it.
Being on the sandbox team is like, that's got to be one of the hardest jobs at Destiny. I hate Nezrak, worst character of the year. Whoa. Man said Nezrak's the worst character of the year in a year where we got fucking Nimbus. That's crazy. That's wild. Nah, as a character, in my opinion, Nezrak is very, very, very cool. I think that fight could have been handled a little bit better, but just his like lore walking around Niamuna and a lot of like his dialogue and stuff, I think Nezrak is a very enticing character. You can't hate him. Alright, fair enough. I will not tolerate Nimbus slander. Dude, Nimbus as a character is whatever, but Nimbus is, as a dialogue, fucking cringe. You will never be able to defend me making fun of someone's dad while they're standing right there after the dad was just brutally murdered. After we destroyed Callus. He's like, oh, Kyle, your dad was a little bitch. This mom? Crazy. Oh, sorry. Okay. Nimbus is hella cute until they started talking. Agreed. Well, maybe not the cute part, but I think the idea behind the Clown Striders, Clown Striders, fuck me, the Cloud Striders, I think it's genuinely really cool. I don't know if this was the perfect time to introduce them into Destiny's story. Like, I think they would have made a really compelling Saga 2, you know? Like, if we're going into that more techie thing. I think that would have been really cool. And I think the Cloud Striders could have been a really, 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 really good like idea or part of that. But I think the way they were handled kind of ruined it, in my opinion. So. Someone say Strand is the best part of 2023. Strand is definitely up there for me. I think Strand has revitalized the game in a very big way. I don't really get a lot of the Strand slander. I see it a lot. I don't think it's been really that destructive in Crucible. I think it's been integrated into Crucible a lot better than Stasis. I think that in PvE it is overtuned, but fucking everything is overtuned in PvE right now. And it's just a lot of fun. The movement that Strand allows you to have is crazy. Banner of War is just fucked. So like that's something completely different. But Strand has been, it sounds amazing, it looks amazing, it feels amazing. Like, Strand might be the overall most complete, enjoyable subclass experience for me in the game, personally. So, very good. I only dislike Strand because every solo one-face video is a Titan punching 3 times. Yeah, that is true. Oh, fuck my water. Worst part of 2023, skill-based matchmaking in PvP. Dude, that is fucking so true. I think it's better for the Nimbus's quality of writing than their character. Post-campaign Nimbus slaps. It's just a shame their likability was held back due to their dialogue, which is a corp issue. Yeah, I don't really know. I guess I agree with that. I think, like, the overall... I think Lightfall was handled very poorly. In terms of like, aesthetic and narrative. Like... I don't know how else you say it. I think it was way too upbeat. I think it should have been very Infinity War-ish, where it ends and we're just fucking crushed and everyone's sad and it's just super somber and we lost. And that's what I thought it was gonna be. And then it was very much not that. Oh my god, I'm fucking... But, holy shit. No one talk about that. I thought that sword was gonna kill me and then I was talking and it just threw me off. That's a rocket? Something? So I think they handled it very wrong. I don't think it should have been buddy cop. Personally. Why are you playing Mayhem with Well? Because like literally, Wobby, I just need sword kills, bro. I don't need your sass, Wobby. I literally just need heavy ammo. You think it's because of the Lightfall name? No, I don't think it has anything to do with the name. I think this should have just been our big fucking tragic loss moment. And it kind of was IRL, but it's not really what I was going for. Thank you, honey. I mean, like, even the name Lightfall is, like, super dark, right? Like, that's, like, a dark name. Bro, get your ass back here.
Two for one. Your moments of clarity are weapons, Warlock. Good.
Oh, I'm just gonna run away from that.
What a real fight looks like.
Let's go! The only thing we lost in game was a character we met 3 hours ago. Yeah, and I guess the Traveler died, but it didn't actually. The Traveler should have fucking hard died. Someone should have hard died. Amanda Holiday, I think that's another like super L. Like, we didn't lose anyone of importance within Lightfall itself, which is where we should have suffered heavy losses. And then they try to kill off a really long character. In like some random story mission in a not even compelling way. Like, I think that's a great example of I don't know how, like, I feel like the narrative was so strong going into this year, and then a lot of it just crumbled. I do like a lot of like the more out there stuff they've tried. The Aisha stuff was fine in Deep, I guess. The witch lore was really cool. I think a lot of that was done really well. And a lot of the Riven stuff I actually enjoy quite a lot. But I don't know, man. I don't know. They just kind of flubbed it. Remember when Sagira died off screen? Yeah, okay. I forgot about that. But yeah. Yo, can I have heavy ammo, please? I only need a couple more kills with these swords. We rushed the Titan that rushed the... Oh, we lost the Titan that... That's right, the OG fire team, dude. They fucking died. Goodbye. Nice spawn point. Aw. They're gonna get heavy here. This is a hammer. No. I like how Osiris is the main character now. I would like Osiris as a main character a lot more if every other word out of his fucking mouth wasn't the veil. The veil.
3 minutes remaining.
The veil's connected to it all. The veil. I'm so done with the veil. I don't want to hear any more about the veil. We didn't know what the fuck the veil was, and then we learned, and now it's just awful. Stop talking to me about the veil. I'm done with the veil. I'm not interested in the veil. It is... Holy shit. If I hear Osiris say the goddamn veil one more time, I'm gonna lose my shit. Man's gonna wish he was still lost in the Infinite Forest. Holy. Radial mast. I like how Osiris is just the MacGuffin character. First he had his sundial. You'll need my sundial to do it. And then he was the radial mast guy, and then he was the veil guy. Bungie's like, oh, if there's a MacGuffin, just give it the fucking Osiris. He'll be all right. The veil.
Yes. Now show them the true meaning of war.
I really shouldn't need that many more kills here. The Veil. To me, Nezarec we see as a discount Hive Guard sacrifice to be a filler raid boss. I know he's in Hive, but he's themed in a way, and I hate that. I guess I just don't agree. I don't know. I think the way they handled Nezarec was really good. Except, like, narratively. I really like that. I would have liked to see more out of him, I guess. But I thought that was, like, really interesting. I like the kind of, I think he worked more than Rolk. Honestly, like, Rolk was just kind of a random-ass person. Nezarec we've been building up to for a long time. I think that was really cool. I wish the fight was handled different. Like, obviously, like, that entire raid isn't my favorite. I like it more than a lot of people, but it's not. I think that aspect of it could have probably been handled a little bit better. But narratively, like, I really like the Nezarec stuff. So, I wish he didn't look like a rotisserie chicken. Yeah. You want to see Nezarec concept art. This is what Nezarec should have fucking looked like. I agree with this. I think he could have looked a little cooler. Fine. Okay, let me go. I'm gonna play one more game. So I don't think I've won a Rumble match yet this season. I'm trying to think like what. I wish it told you which ones you won. You guys want to see what Nezarec should have fucking looked like here? Here we go. Where's the one with the cape? Yeah, yes. Yes. This is all they had to do was make him float and give him a fucking cape, dude. And then have us win that cape. Like when we killed him. Holy shit, dude. Cape to Nezarec would have went so hard. That's what we need. That looks awful. What are you talking about? Like this shit up here? Like the fucking like resonance cape would have went so fucking hard, dude. That looks awesome. I love that he was supposed to look like the helmet, by the way. I think that's really cool. But yeah, this like cape, like Grim Reaper look, I wish they would have, especially since he's like a, you know, like a Darkrai character, like a dream thing. Like I wish they would have leaned into that a little harder. You want him to be hot? Wow, what the fuck? Checkmate countdown. Elim. I definitely have not played Elim. I'm gonna try to win a rumble and see if that works. I don't know if I've played any Control. Is Checkmate Control up? I don't think I've played this. Yeah, we'll try that. That's a good shout. Yeah, fair enough, Archie. Or the flamethrower. Yeah. Yeah, I know my mods are down bad. I don't know. I just let them do their thing. So, let me get shit out of my. Yeah, but I think overall, like, I really like that character. I think there's like, that's the problem with how this has been, like, this saga has been like forced to end, is there are so many characters I really wanted to see more from. Like, Disciple Callus, really just the Disciples. I just want to see more from all three of the Disciples we know about. Rolk, Nezarec, Callus. I think they all just deserved more story time, more face-to-face, more aesthetic, like just more. And I feel like all three were really forced out of the story very quickly because there's 100 things they have to wrap up, you know? And they're not even wrapping them up. Aramis has not been wrapped up. Shiva Wrath has not been wrapped up. Like, we have 100 things that haven't even been concluded. It's like, why did we force these like really cool things out of the story? I would have. Then there's 9 more we haven't heard anything about. The Disciples, yeah, like I'm sure that it'll definitely be like, oh, there's. Well, I actually don't know, like, because I thought for sure they were gonna do like a, you know, the 7 deadly sins, and there was like a disciple for each of them. Originally, I thought that was gonna be like the direction they took, like when we got Rolk. And then that's very much not the direction they took with it. But, you know, you can see how, like, you know, Callus is gluttony and fucking Shiva Wrath is wrath. And, you know, I can't, like, spitball him off the top of my head. But I think that would have been really fun. Rolk could have been, like, greed, since he's like a museum guy. You know, like, I think they could have done that in a really cool way. And I think you have the characters to do it. Like, you could have made Aramis one, and you could have, you know, they could have filled it out. You could have made fucking Clovis one. But they're like, nah, actually, we gotta wrap this shit up, so. And I wish they would have done that. Rolk is lost, though. Yeah, you know what, with those legs, you're right. Oh, it's Carson! What's up, dude?
Zone B captured.
Carson's fucking sick. I actually, one second. I met Carson at GCX. So if you guys don't know, Carson Reed, he's like Cinema Motions, I think, on Twitter. He does like cool Destiny renders and stuff. He gave me this hat for his his production company. There you go, Evolution, I think?
Has a power play.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I got this at GCX. He's fucking awesome, man. I'm gonna wear that. You could argue that Aramis was a disciple of Envy due to her plot regarding reclaiming destroying the Traveler. Yeah, something like that, man. Like, I think they could have done that. But it looks like they're just gonna stick with the 3, right? And it's like, I would have really liked to have seen a little bit more out of the disciple arc personally, but you know. Christmas was pretty good. Just vibed with Victoria. We went and hung out with her family for one day, but freaking we spent most of it with each other, just by ourselves, which was really nice. I'm playing like shit. I really need to win this game, but you guys got me all thinking about Rolk's legs now. Callous breastfeeding lore's peak Destiny, yes. When Kaido started describing like his purple nipples, I was like, what the fuck is happening? For me personally, I like this year a lot. I had a pretty good experience when I played through the Lightfall campaign. I like the seasons and the content. Yeah, I like a lot of the gameplay this year. I like I said, like, I think most of what's wrong with Destiny right now is a lot of the reward loop. So,
Defeat comes
all right, I don't want to talk about that game. That was definitely my bad. What do you think of the 4 pinnacle weapons this year? I think they all suck. Dog, I haven't cared about a pinnacle weapon since like fucking 2017.
Maybe next time, Guardian.
Do you know anything about the Veil? Dog, if you're Osiris, I'm gonna kick your ass. Yeah, the Veil, I mean, I know a little. I know what Bungie has told us about the Veil, I guess. I thought in the lore it said Aramis abandoned the witness and went into hiding or something. Did it? Lightfall could have been saved if they brought back Wrath of the Machine or Siva first. Look, say what you want about Crota. It slapped, man. That shit was awesome. Here, I'm gonna actually try to win. That would be awesome, Amit. That would be so sick. Crota was so good, man. We just ran a Crota a couple days ago. I think that might be one of the best raids in all of Destiny. It's not your job, but how do you fix the structure of rewards? I don't know, not my job. Look, man, it is my job to complain. We were memeing on Crota until Bungie delivered the best reprisal. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, Last Wish is, like, still my favorite raid. I think Crota might be top 5. I think my top 5 goes, like, Last Wish, Wrath, Deepstone? I don't know, man. Deepstone is so good. Every time I run Deepstone, I'm like, yeah, that was a juicy meatball. And then maybe even Crota, too, right there. The rebranded Crota reprised Crota, rebranded Crota. Can you imagine? Yeah, Crota had a bad reputation, so we gave him a new logo, new aesthetic. He's rebranded now. He goes by Crota. Yeah, the King's Fall was really good too. Crota came back with Tim's. Are you going to attempt to solo your Ute? Maybe, man. Deepstone falls flat because of what Aatrox turned into with Lament and Tanix having the full ball strat. It's fun. I just like about what raids are for me now are so much just like, do I enjoy it running through it like now? You know what I mean? It's just like replayability. The Lament thing's fine. I mean, most people actually use fucking Parasite on her nowadays anyways, but it's fine. Do you think they'll make that period the final shape was supposed to be? What do you think they will make for the period that final shape was supposed to be on but got delayed? Like nothing. Because they delayed it because they need to work on it. So all of the, if you delay something because you need to work on it, and then you're like, actually, we're just gonna put out content in that space anyways, then that kind of defeats the purpose on delaying something to work on it. I mean, we already know we're gonna get like the PvP strike team thing, and there will be something very small called Into the Light. Who the fuck knows what that is? Just don't expect it to be anything good or substantial, I guess.
Enemy has advanced.
You'll just be disappointing yourself. Peek, bitch. Peek, bitch.
Zone B captured.
Oh!
Zone advantage.
Oh, I don't have special. Here I'm like...
Your legend,
Oh,
Rogue.
my freaking wall hacks buddy got him. Let's go. What the fuck? Dude, no time's so busted. This guy, it's just shooting through walls for me, man. Sorry, I'll get back to chat here in a second. I gotta win this game. I don't want to spend eternity in this fucking Crucible playlist.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. With 10 warlocks like you, I could turn
Oh,
ideas
fuck.
into weapons.
We're good. That guy definitely has a router.
Zone C captured. That's a power play. You took them, now hold them. Zone A lost.
Oh, that's tragic. We're gonna win this game.
That's why we have fire teams. Enemy has advantage.
I think I put more bullets into my teammate there than the enemy.
The Iron Lords.
Let's go.
The Twilight Gap where Lord Shax earned his name. None fell more guardians than you. Zone B captured. You have zone advantage.
Oh, brother, hit your shots. Holy.
What can stop you if you fight together?
Yo, Bibby, thank you so much for subbing. Sorry, guys. I just want to pop off real quick, and then I'll be back. That was kind of rude, buddy. Oh, that's how I die? No, it's not how I die.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. Double down.
Oh, hit your shots. No. Fuck.
What can stop you if you
Fuck, bro.
fight on and claim victory?
We should let them take flags. I might be able to hit a... I made this for you. No, I don't think so. I don't know what I'm at, but I don't think it's that many.
Zone A lost. Enemy has zone advantage. Zone A captured. You have advantage.
Nice.
Together as one.
Oh, I want to see how many I had.
Bring victory.
If we drag that out, I get a... I made this for you.
A lesson in territory control.
What did I get there? What, like 35 or something? 34. I think I could have kept that rolling. All right, did that give me my thing? Okay, nice. So now if I just get a couple more sword kills, we got that guild out of the way. Sorry about that. Clovis IMO is the most non-dangerous character after the death of Rasputin. I think the thing that makes him dangerous is like his tenacity, you know what I mean? Like, he'll find a way to fuck us over at some point, which is exciting, because that's like a good story beat. I'm excited. I thought they were making a Destiny TV series. There's been rumors of multiple Destiny media IP projects, but obviously nothing has been officially announced at all, and it's been like years. So, do you guild every title every season? Yep, I have max guilds, max triumph score every title. I'm catching up this season, but going into this season, I had every title, every guild, every triumph, and I plan to continue that. So we're gonna get this one knocked out, and I might do this one today too. But after this, we're gonna wrap up the hardest triumph set of all time. I don't know if you're just now joining us. I need one more fish to get every single fishing triumph. One more cod Dwello. That's it. One more legendary on Nessus. And then we're done. Long way of saying you have no bitches. Fuck, he's right. So, Clovis is the kind of person who would go, I'll fucking do it again. I know. That makes me so excited.
Enjoy yourself, Guardians.
Bibby, thank you so much for becoming a mother chicken. I really do appreciate it. Sorry, I was kind of fragging out when you did that, but I do appreciate your face. Thank you so much. That's so toxic. You should check out Guilty Gear if you like rock metal. What is it? All right, we're gonna go get that heavy. I think I need 2 more kills. Let me get the heavy, damn it! It's a video game series that makes bangers. All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. But yeah, man, we'll see. I'm a little nervous about the 6-month break-ish thing going into.
Now show them.
No, why am I running a GL, bro? This sucks. This sucks. Yeah, I'm nervous about the 6-month period. Like, it really struck me the other day where I was like, oh, only 6 months until final shape. And I was like, oh my God, 6 months until final shape. You know, it really hit me. Is this guy chasing me? What are you doing?
One place. That shut them down.
Guild achieved. We are gamers. Boop. Where did you farm snowball kills? If you go to the Aphelion Rest Lost Sector, no, sorry. Yes, Aphelions Rest. If you go in, it spawns like 30 Shadow Thrall. So what I do is I'll do it in waves. So I'll go in, I'll spawn the first Thrall, I'll kill one, I'll get a snowball, and then I'll kill him, and then I'll farm, like I'll horde run the next wave. It's usually about 3 waves to kill all of just the beginning people, and then I leave and I come back. Oh, okay, it's 6 months. Oh, fuck, it's 6 months. Yeah, exactly. So we'll see, man. I'm excited for the new Crucible maps. I think that'll be cool. I hope, like, it's only a couple months until we get, because they said February, right? Where we get, like, the wishes or whatever the fuck they're called. So maybe that'll be cool. And then and then we get into the light, which no one knows what it is. Half the people I talk to are convinced it's a new light thing. That's not at all how Bungie was talking about it, so I don't know what the fuck it is. If the final shape rate is only 4 encounters, I'm gonna cry. Expect it to only be 4 encounters, all right? Go into it expecting it to be 4 encounters. If it's more, hell yeah. If it's not, fuck no, you know what I mean? Well, if it's not, then it's just like, okay, whatever. This is what I expected. That's how you need to approach these things. Coil's pretty sweet. Coil's awesome. I just wish there was a little bit more like loot incentive, or I think Coil's like the perfect type of activity where it's like there's just a super rare cosmetic that has like a 2%, 3% chance to drop, and you just have to, and it can only drop if you hit platinum or whatever, and you just keep running until you get it. I think that's, Coil's just begging for something like that. They obviously didn't do anything like that, but I think that would have been perfect in Coil. Not into the light will be like replayable missions we got with the timeline. Maybe. I feel like they would have just said that, but I don't know. Yeah, oh, or a Coil memento. Exactly, man. That's exactly right. Like, just something like that would have been perfect. That's what I'm just saying. Like, I feel like Bungie's reward team needs to get a little bit more creative. But it is what it is. 5% chance to get the 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 voices catalyst. Something like that. Just make it so you're constantly in there farming. I don't think you can do 1K catalyst, though, because Forsaken is not free. So you'd have to own Forsaken and this season. Into the Light, and Wrath we went into the servitor, had the lights on. Into the Light is Wrath. I wish they brought back the old raids like the Leviathan and the fucking Spare one. Scourge of the Past. Yeah, that takes a lot of work. I get why they don't. I'm with you. I wish they would, but I get they don't. What was the last thing you bought on the Bungie store? Probably a seal. I get all of the seal pins. It might be like the April update or TTK if we're lucky, Moments of Triumph and bringing back old raids with reprised gear. So it is Moments of Triumph. They are doing that. All right, we're gonna go finish the hardest Triumph set in the history of Destiny, all right? Let's go do it. We're gonna fish. Excuse me. That was a Christmas turkey. We did chicken and waffles for Christmas. We had a lot of fun making that for this year's non-traditional Christmas. What's your favorite thing you bought on the Bungie store? Probably the seal pins or the or the pins that I get. Yeah, we'll see. I just wouldn't expect much for the next 6 months, though. Alrighty. 1 COD Duello. How much bait do I have? 318. That's almost as much bait as Labs Twitter has. So I think we'll be alright. Chicken and waffles is a war crime? Chicken and waffles is the single best dish on the planet. You are crazy.
Great. Glimmer.
There is no more delectable combination than chicken and waffles. You guys are super toxic. Just saying. Favorite in-game exotic ornament? The chicken one for Ace of Spades. Alrighty. 1 more COD Duello. You never had chicken and waffles? Dog. That is so sad. How is it disgusting? Like, literally, what does that even mean? There's nothing there to even be disgusting. Fried chicken is god tier. Waffles are god tier. You put fried chicken on top of waffles, you can get literally nothing except for god tier. We do spicy syrup. You don't even have to put syrup on it. All right. Chicken doesn't go with sweet bread. Just make your waffles out of fucking cornbread then. You don't even have to make them out of like Bisquick or anything. So, dog, imagine we get an Age of Triumph-esque update in April. Guys, you are setting yourselves up for disappointment harder than my mother when she got pregnant with me, okay? Oh, is this it? Is this it? Are we done that fast? Fuck. No, we're not. So in for the Sivo Wrath of the Machine? Dude, I do want Wrath of the Machine back. How do you get the last bonus in the new season Triumph? I have no idea what you're talking about. How do you get the last bonus? What's the name of the Triumph? No. Sniper and Wrath was insane? Yeah. That's like, I think that's a really great example though. Like back then that loot was insane, but if you put that loot in the game as it was, it would be like the most mid shit ever. Because we have been power crept so hard. I mean, as you should be in 7 years or whatever it's been since Wrath came out. But it's like, I think they could do a lot of really interesting stuff with the Wrath loot if they just keep that same idea of taking a base perk and modifying it as well. I think that was a really cool idea. At least some of the sides were good. We didn't really do sides. We had a pretty big... Did we do sides? No, we didn't really do sides. That was pretty much all we did that day. Bro, I just don't understand how anyone on the planet could dislike chicken and waffles. It's like literally like the most like guaranteed banger food on the planet, you know? It's not fish. They killed Rasputin way too early. Yeah, he'll be back. There's no way he won't be back. In the Wishbearer Seal, it's called bonus action. I completed all this season, all challenges, they get bonus. Oh, let me see. You play Christmas music? No, we don't like Christmas. Well, she likes Christmas more than I do. She likes like the aesthetic and stuff. But I fucking hate Christmas. She just roast fish? Yeah, seafood's gross. Just the smell of it just fucks with me. The fucking, you said the wish. I don't know. Seasonal bonus, is that not just these? Yeah, it's, whoa, why is there only 9? I don't know how I have it. Is there heavy metal Christmas music? We just listen to regular metal. The only weapons that should be craftable are seasonal and reprised old weapons like Callous Mini Tool. Completely agree. And I think even seasonal weapons like should be less than they are now. I am like 100% sure we are gonna get Guardian Rasputin, Archangel, or whatever you want to call him at some point. That'll happen. They've set it up too great. I finally did Starcross 100%, my least favorite exotic mission. I think I put it right in the middle of my list. I said Starcross is better than Harbinger. It's better than Vox. Easily, everything's better than Vox. Vox Obscura might be my least favorite thing I've ever done in Destiny, and that includes Gambit. And I think I put Whetstone below Starcrossed as well. Whetstone was cool. It was just short, you know, but it was really cool to figure it out and find it. I don't mind Starcrossed. It just didn't blow me away. It would, yeah. I think mid's like a great way of describing it, where it's like, it wasn't bad. Like, it's not awful. I like doing it every week, and it's an interesting activity, and the aesthetic's cool. It just didn't. It doesn't have that like that like Seraph Shield had like great speedrunning potential, and it did things that nothing had ever done before, and it had like a lot of care put into it, like the falling emote when you're falling, like just those small details, and like the dog, Bark Angel, whatever you want to call him, the robot dog, like these sorts of things are little extra things they didn't have to do, but they did, that make it more exciting. You prefer Vox to Starcrossed? Why? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Seraphs did really cool. Avalon, once again, just felt like it did extra things. Starcross just feels like a regular mission. And there wasn't anything, like if you put that in a campaign, I'd be like, all right, that's a cool mission. Vox Obscura might be like the most offensive thing they've ever put in the game, where I'm like, why the fuck is this in the game? This is awful. Prestige is awesome. I love Prestige as well. Prestige, once again, has like that extra like care and oomph put into it that feels really, really good. I like, did I say Harbinger? I like Starcrossed more than Harbinger too. Harbinger was, once again, just kind of mid. It wasn't really anything, but Starcrossed I feel like has more character. You know what's even, is not, oh, what is even more insane? Not liking chicken and waffles. That's a really good point. Avalon's beautiful. I really do like Avalon. One of my favorite things of this year for sure. They need to start putting banger exotics on these missions. I think that comes down to the loot problem, man. What's like the last banger exotic we've had? Like conditional? Finality? I'm trying to think if there's anything else after conditional that was like... I just grabbed Starcross on a Demon Joe community post a couple weeks ago. I called it inoffensive, a good mission, a hard stand out in a worldly grades. Yeah, exactly. It's just kind of like there. It's fine. It all like it has a great aesthetic, and I really do like the merging of Vex and Dreaming City stuff. But it just didn't. It didn't take that extra step. It didn't feel like an exotic quest. It just felt like a regular mission. Like there was not. It's not really even that much different than like the Black Garden mission in Lightfall. Like it's just there. Dragon's Breath? Dragon's Breath's like very situational. I wouldn't call it a banger. Yeah, I think conditional finality is like, I mean, most Witch Queen exotics sucked. I can't even think, like, what? In the last 2 years, what exotics have we gotten that weren't mid? Oh, Necrochasm's sick. Navigator's sick. Conditional finality's sick. Dead Messenger's sick. As much as I hate Vox Obscura, Dead Messenger bangs. It's not as good as Forbearance, obviously. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. Parasite, I'll give you Parasite. 5 exotics in the last 2 years that I think were good. Quicksilver, yeah, if that counts, I'll throw that in there too. Quicksilver's pretty cool. Chicken waffles are like one of those burgers with donuts and buns. They're offensive to my taste buds, dog. Donut burgers are also one of my favorite foods on the planet. Ex-Giris? I'm glad people like it. I think it's just kind of a nothing burger. Lament was Beyond Light. That was 4 years ago. 3 years ago? 3 years ago. Beyond Light, Witch Queen, Lightfall, right? That was 3 years ago. If Forbearance didn't exist, I'd use Dead Messenger way more. Yeah, exactly.
Incoming Cabal construct.
Exactly.
85% probability of intelligence-related objective.
Is American food your favorite? No, I actually dislike most American foods. Or they're just fine. Like, I guess it's hard to like dislike American foods, I guess, but they're it's just fine. I think my favorite's Indian food. But the reason we have these interesting meals is because like the traditional American like turkey, ham, stuffing, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, cranberry sauce, like Victoria and I both think that's like incredibly mid. So we have non-traditional fun foods instead for Christmases and Thanksgivings where it's just us. What'd you say American food is? Pretty much fried chicken and hamburgers. It's like pretty hard to, even though like hamburgers technically I guess German, but like, you know, the Americanized version of those foods.
They won't collect any intel here.
Cabal intelligence operations? What a paradox.
What a paradox. Oh, barbecue as well. I do love me some barbecue. I wish we could have more secrets or secret missions or just secrets in general. I think they've done a lot better this year. Embargo Engine, Festival of the Lost Memento. Are those the 2 secrets we got this year? I would say even like Whetstone was secrety. They definitely like did a lot better this year than they have in previous years on the secrets front. But I had a coworker said he had ribs here in Christmas. I've never heard of people doing that, but it actually seems all right. Ribs are fucking awesome. I've had so much Indian, Pakistani food, I'm just tired of it now. Oh, that's crazy. I made butter chicken for Christmas this year. My mom's family. I made black bean soup and barbacoa tacos for my dad's side. God damn, bro. You want to start coming to my fucking Christmas dinners? That sounds awesome. Do we think Whetstone's gonna go into the exotic mission rotator? No. Maybe. We had honey baked ham, green bean casserole, cranberry sauce stuffing. Yeah, that's like what I'm talking about. It's just like, it's just kind of like, I like honey baked ham, but everything else there is just kind of like mid. Yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I hope you enjoyed it, but I'm just so sick of like traditional foods. It just seems like pretty obvious, like, oh, there's a reason you only eat this shit once or twice a year. And it's not because it's expensive, because stuffing is 90 cents. Dungeons were fire this year, yes. Even though I love Destiny 2, I've been playing different games like Baldur's Gate and Mario Wonder. Yeah, I've been playing a lot more games than usual as well. What ghost are you using? The Fettered Ghost Shell? Blinds people, it's very good. My family did Mexican Christmas this year, far better than turkey. That's what I'm saying. Stuffing's goated. I bet Starcrossed fits like the exotic mission rotator really well. I don't know if they bring Whetstone. I don't think they'll have the timer. When is Whisper mission supposed to be coming back? They have never confirmed that it is coming back. They kind of alluded that previous ones might be coming back, but they have never said that it definitely is. Have you seen the videos where you take the leftover stuffing and make a waffle and then use it to make leftover sandwiches? Just like why are we trying this hard to make this shit good? Just to eat actual good food. I don't know, man. People are so attached to doing weird shit with leftovers and Thanksgiving and Christmas food. It's just like, just eat good food, and this isn't the problem. You know why there's leftovers? Because it was fucking bad. Man, no one's ever had the leftover fucking buttered chicken or Mexican food, you know what I mean? People eat that shit because it's good. Says the chicken and waffle guy. Yeah, like chicken and waffles like objectively the best food on earth. You guys are fucking crazy. I don't understand. It's fried chicken and waffles, man. It literally cannot be bad. It's the easiest food W of all time. Scalloped potatoes are pretty base. Oh, I do like scalloped potatoes. Whenever I make steak, sometimes I make scalloped potatoes. I want Whisper to come back for the ship. I'm very interested to see how they handle that. If they bring back those missions, if the secrets come with them. Ice cream is better than waffles? The fuck kind of comparison is that? Yeah, I prefer milkshakes to ketchup personally. But they're not even similar types of food. Ever had Stroop waffles? Yeah, Aldi is a German company here. It's like a convenience store, and they sell Stroop waffles. I've never had like fresh ones or whatever. They sell like packaged ones, and we have them on hot chocolate or coffee sometimes. Also make good soup with ham bone stock. I bet that's actually pretty good. I live in the South and I hate chicken and waffles. Dog, you guys have zero taste buds. I cannot believe this. This is crazy. The best chicken and waffles is when you have Nashville hot chicken and you put that shit on a waffle. Holy fuck, bro. Aldi's awesome. Favorite pie? Key lime, by far. I'm a fan of every single pie except for pumpkin and sweet potato pie. Those two fucking suck. Every other pie, god tier, key lime is the best of the pies. The best pie, and this is gonna sound really weird. People don't trust me on this, but Publix's key lime pie. I have tried, and when I tell you guys, when I say I've tried 100 different key lime pies, you're gonna hear, oh, he's tried maybe 20. He's being hyperbolic. I have fucking tried 100 key lime pies, okay? I am very serious about my key lime pie. I do not fuck around with my key lime pies, okay? Publix has the best key lime pie. I've been to Key West. I've been to multiple Mexican countries. Multiple Caribbean countries. Mexican countries, Jesus fucking Christ. I've been to multiple Caribbean countries. I've been all over Florida. I've had key lime pies from fucking everywhere. And Publix's key lime pie is the best. For sure. Pecan? I like pecan. Pecan pie. I don't like pumpkin and I don't like sweet potato. Pecan pie is good. Hot honey on chicken and waffle slaps? Yes. We have hot honey in our fridge right now, or our cabinet or whatever, the pantry. You like licorice? No. Apple pie is very good. I literally like every type of pie except for pumpkin and sweet potato. What's your favorite dessert? Milkshakes generally. Pies are up there as well. I'm a big milkshake in pie. Is this the one? What do we think, chat? Is this the last fish I need? No! Dang it! Okay, we keep going. Rhubarb is fire. I have a lot of family from New York, and they introduced me to, and I've had for my entire life, strawberry rhubarb pie. Very good. You need to try the German soup from Aldi, potato soup. Best soup ever. Oh, check it out. Bacon apple crisp right now. Yeah, I love me like cobblers, like that sort of thing, where it's pretty much just like sugar, fruit in a crust. Like, fuck, man, I'll fuck that up. It's like, I like brownies and cookies and stuff. They're fine. I think they're a bit overrated, personally. But like ice cream, I really like. Milkshakes, I really like, and like pies or cobblers, like I'll fuck up. Anything like that, like turnovers, any sort of like hot fruit pastry or like custard pastry thing, like I'll fuck that up all day long. A cheesecake, I'm not as. It has to be. I really don't like the cream cheese flavor, like that kind of sour back of the mouth flavor. I'm not a big fan of that. So there's cheesecakes that don't really have that are like, okay, I can get behind, but do you have some like really cream cheesy cheesecakes? And I really don't like that cream cheese taste. I'm lactose intolerant. I have a chocolate milkshake tier list. Let's go. I personally use cookies and cream as my baseline milkshakes. I also have a tier list for me and Victoria, where it's like wherever we're traveling, it's like here, you know, here are the local ones that are really good. Here's like the fast foodie ones that are really good if you really want a milkshake and you're, you know, so. Sushi? Nah, I'm not a sushi guy. I grew up in a landlocked state, so it's like, you know. I don't know. Like I said, seafood, like the smell of seafood makes me nauseous. I don't like the, and I know sushi's not supposed to smell or whatever. Once again, what about gyros? Yeah, I love gyros. Tried a malt shake for the first time the other day. Pretty fire. Isn't it weird? Like every time I drink malt, I'm like, yeah, this tastes old. I get it. This definitely tastes like the 30s. Love South Asian dishes. Yeah. We've, so Victoria and I, we grew up in the South. Very, very conservative families. Even though we have outgrown that a lot. You grow up when you live in families like ours, it's, you don't get a lot of cultural exposure. And so when we went to college, like neither of us had ever had like most foreign foods. You know, we had like Mexican, Italian, and fucking American food. And so like so much of our last like 8 years has been like discovering new foods and trying new foods for the first time. And yeah, that's like for both of us. Indian food's like at the top of our fucking list, and we eat it all the time. I love Victoria has a peanut allergy, so she can't eat it as much. Or she's more cautious about it. But Thai food is one of my. I love Thai curries. I love lo mein. I love like fucking pad thais and stuff. Is that the one? This is it. This is the last fish. Ah! Bro! One cod duello! I don't understand the love for tea, both sweet and unsweet. I prefer unsweet tea. I really like unsweet tea, cold tea. Sweet tea is like... It was a salted caramel malt shake. Dude, that sounds fucking awesome. Spring rolls? Oh, I love me some Chinese food, man. I love Chinese food. Spring rolls, I'm a huge egg roll guy. Like, yeah, man. I haven't had much Thai food. Thai food's so good. It'll fuck you up. But it's very good. It'll fuck you up like spice-wise. Like they hit it. I've never had Whataburger. Oh no, I have. No, I had Shake Shack. I was in Chicago last year and I had Shake Shack for the first time. Very good. They have good milkshakes too. Some people order half sweet, half unsweet. Dude, Victoria's dad's like, yeah, I'll take every time we go out. It's every fucking time we go out. It's ridiculous. He's like, yeah, I'll have I want this tea, 3/4 unsweet, 1/4 sweet, light ice, 2 lemons every fucking time. And I'm just like, brother, please. It's not that, it's fucking tea. Just get unsweet and then put sugar in it, or like, how do you even fucking figure out that's what you like? You have to try 700 different tea combinations to settle on that one. It's ridiculous. But next year, Victoria and I are going to Hawaii. But after that, probably the year after, I really want to. I've been pushing for a Japan trip. Japan's like my #1 place I want to go to. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to try so much stuff, man. I'm gonna be in a food coma the whole fucking time because I'm gonna walk around to every fucking restaurant and eat everything. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Have you even looked where Hawaii is? Do not go there. In the middle of the ocean? Oh my god, an exotic fish. Wow. We made sun tea every day. Ugh. One guy ordered 12 large cups of cola. What the fuck? One fucking wave and the island is gone. Go to Australia. We'll probably visit Australia. We want to travel quite a bit, but I definitely have places like I really want to go. So like #1 on my list is Japan. I just want to get lost in Japan. I think a lot of the history's really interesting, and their culture in modern day is really, really interesting. Like I'm so interested in learning more about Japan and visiting, experiencing that. And then I really want to visit like the Scandinavian countries. I think that would be fucking awesome. Maybe we'll do like a Greenland and like Scandinavian trip at some point. I really want to go to Japan and see Baby Metal. That'd be fucking awesome. Hawaii's overrated. Been there twice. Florida was nicer. It's Victoria's pick. I'm not like a big beach guy. We used to go to the beach all the time when I was a kid. And I'm just sick of it. I sunburn super easily, and I fucking hate sand, and salt water's annoying. I'm not a big beach guy. I'm mostly going for the culture, to be honest. Like, I love going to places and learning about history and how their stuff is different. Like, I love learning about that. So that's mostly why I'm excited to go, but Victoria's like a beach person. I often think about if Japan had been the superpower of the world, I think we'd been in a good place. I don't know if they could be a superpower. Like, I don't think they have the geographical location to do that. How did GCX work? Do you show up and meet creators? Creators just go there and meet. It's not. You're overthinking it. You just go there and you hang out with people. It's weird. It's hard to answer because I am a creator, right? But like, I went and I just hung out with my friends, and a lot of my friends just happen to be creators. Not all of them, but some of them are. And we just hung out. You know, we hung out by the pool, or went to restaurants, or hung out by the bar, or like, it's kind of hard to describe, but most of the day it was like Victoria and me walking around the floor, like looking at the vendors and stuff, and then like people would come up and say hi and ask for pictures and photographs and stuff, and so we'd talk. And then I was in a tournament, so that was part of it, but I guess that wouldn't really answer your question. But it's just like, go with friends. Like, I would bring like your friends, and or try to go with or like meet up with like your clanmates or something there, and just hang out, and then just see who you talk to and network and shit. I was the smell of GCX. It was fine. It was fine. I'm not a big hugger, but I did a lot of like, you know, photo shoots, arm around the people photo shoots, and everyone's wearing deodorant. It's pretty good. You should visit the Netherlands so you can do illicit substances. Oh man. Tandoori chicken. Oh, That's one of my favorites. I do fucking love it. I know you're streaming as a hobby, but if you could do it full time and not be a teacher anymore. I'm actually not a teacher. I finished my PhD in May, so I'm a full-time research chemist now. And the reality is
Attention.
there is
A mining expedition is on its way.
I would have to be
I
part of
suggest
like
you
the
do it,
absolute 1% streamers to make as much as I do at my real job and be set up for retirement like I am at my real job. So no, I don't think there's any scenario where I ever do this full time. No.
That's one.
Prepare yourself as a foreigner when you go to Japan. Yeah, I've heard they're really critical, especially of Americans. We're doing a lot of research. I of course want to stick more to the touristy parts and stuff. I don't want to like invade anyone's comfort or anything. Like I just want to see a lot of this stuff. Like I think there's a lot of really interesting stuff. And I like my boss used to work in Japan. I have a lot of friends that take like yearly trips to Japan. Like we have a lot of people we can like get ideas and stuff from. I see, I would, but because the kid teacher pay is shit, yeah. When I was a grad student, I was only making 28,000 or 23,000, excuse me, a year. So it was like nothing. But now, like PhDs get paid really well, so. Just go there and play Pokemon Go. You'll fit right in. Dude, Victoria, I don't really play it as much. I don't really play it at all, actually. I have it on my phone and I'll open it and I'll check sometimes. But Victoria still like pretty religiously plays Pokemon Go. What's your playtime on Steam? Too much. I don't like looking at playtime. Can you hurry up and finish that, buddy? Oh, it's the fucking slow one too. That's brutal.
They're heading for another site.
All right, I'm gonna go rally real quick. You'd be surprised with Canadian cuisine. I've been to Canada quite a few times. My family's from Buffalo, New York, so I've spent a lot of time there. We go over the border to Toronto. From quite frequently actually. I haven't really been anywhere else, I guess, than like the Toronto area, but I've spent time there. I've stayed in hotels there. I've I would like to I really want to see Banff. Victoria and I both want to go to Banff. So we'll probably do that at some point.
That's one fancy glimmer drill.
Knowing you, it won't look that way for long.
Dado says Sneaky Beaver has more playtime than just about anyone he knows. How much does he have? I have no idea. You're from Stockholm? Oh, nice. No, I don't like talking about where I live. I wish there's a way you could like vote to dismiss a public event. My family's from Buffalo. We've been to Niagara Falls similar times and into Canada. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I love Buffalo. Wish their sports teams were a little better, but love me some Buffalo. We just need one more COD Duello, man. Is that so much to ask for, Bungie? I need one more fish. That's it. I just need one. No! I just clicked off it. I just need one more fucking fish. That's it. Think I make that? Oh, I bet if I didn't pull that sword out, I made that. What national parks have you been to? We're not big national parkers, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. There's like, I want to see like the big ones. Like I've never been to the Grand Canyon or anything. I would like to, but like all the wood area ones, that's not really our vibe. Just, I don't know. Not really our thing. Come on. Is it Destiny exclusive or a ton of different communities? Because I want to visit, but I don't want to see them out of place. A ton of different communities. It's like, there's a Destiny focus for sure. But it's much more like looter shooter, I guess. There's definitely like a Destiny focus, because it started off as a Destiny thing, but it's not only that. But like Bungie was there last year. There were Bungie devs there, stuff like that.
Look at all that glimmer just lying around.
You've never seen a real mountain in person? Whoa. That's weird to think about. Alrighty, let's finish this public event. Let's go get my last fucking fish, okay? How hard can it be to get one little measly fish? Your coworkers happen to know you stream? Some of them. Some of them were... So when I was in grad school, the lab found out. Not my doing. Fucking Discord tipped them off. Because they were playing... We were friends on Discord for a Minecraft server. And then I had streamer mode on. Just by default. I never told Discord to do that. And it fucking linked him right to my stream. Which I guess because I linked my YouTube at one point or something. So that fucking sucked. But I happen to have gotten hired at a place where like 4 people I went to grad school with work. And so it's just like, I didn't expect to work with you forever, but here we are.
Great.
University of Canada, Toronto, a
Resources
few
are
times.
resources.
Man, I'm really excited for GCX. Last year, they rented out Universal Studios. Not Islands of Adventure, the other one. Is that just Universal Studios? I don't know. The fucking other half of it. I don't know. Yo, what's up, lad? And so it was like from like 7, I think, until like midnight, something like that. It was only GCX people. So there were like only like 50 of us in the park, maybe 100. And they only had a limited number of rides open, but we could just go on whatever we want, no wait. And it was super cool. Is that why you won't make chem videos? No, it's just like, doing chemistry takes a lot of work. There's a lot of safety you have to be cognizant of. I don't have like a fucking fume hood set up. Chemistry equipment's expensive. Chemicals are expensive. And I spend 40 to 50 hours a week doing chemistry. I don't really want to... Like, I'll talk chemistry. But, you know, I'm exposed to enough shit. You know what I mean? Like... Oh, that's super cool, Hammy. What the heck? Alright, give me fucking COD Dwello. Now Red's a perfect example. He says it always takes months or years to get videos done. Yeah, exactly. And like, he has the equipment already. Like, he has rotary evaporators and a fume hood, I'm sure, and like fucking distillation glassware setups and round bottoms and shit. And it's like, also, I would never want to be accused of like stealing that stuff. And if I have scientific equipment at my house and I spend 40 hours a week at a chemical company, wouldn't be that hard to make accusations about stuff. So, but no, I'm not. I like talking about chemistry. I like explaining concepts and stuff, but the whole like actually doing wet chemistry for like a YouTube channel or something, that's not something I would do. Best thing about, yo, what's up, Bert, by the way? Best thing about this year is probably seasonal activities, best they've been for in a while. Completely agree. Worst thing is the narrative disappointment of Lightfall and the Hive Witch Queen and Seraph. Yeah, that's pretty much what I've been saying in a good summation of it. I totally agree. Totally agree. I'm so fucking sick of exotic fish. How many do I have in my inventory? 27 exotic fish in my inventory. So sick of exotic fish, man. Give me Cod Dwello. One Cod Dwello is all I need, chat. All I need. We saved a server farm? What do you mean by that? Oh, come on! The focusing doesn't actually help, I don't believe. I've seen data to suggest it does not actually do anything. The Riven story cutscene was nice. Yeah, their cutscene team's been killing it this year. Suntalk got another COD? Bro. Scarrow, what do you think Bungie will do for the final shape as far as artifact? If there's no season, there's no seasonal artifact, right? They'll probably just make like an episodic artifact. Don't know about the season story this week, but did no one think to tell Sloan about the uncorrupted taken spell we use on the egg? Whoa! That's like a really fucking good point, actually. The data suggests that the rates of different fish are the exact same, no matter what your focusing level is. I've not seen anything to suggest that that actually does anything. The last one. No! Man! Come on! This is crazy! Yo, Hoon, what's up? Hoon, I'm one fish away, brother! I need one more Cod Dwello and I'm done. Yes! Let's go! I must be one of like 4 people on the planet to have every fishing triumph. Let's go! Yes! Oh man. How many fishing? Are there fishing stats here? One second, let me pull up fishing.report. Let me go to Orbit and pull up fishing.report. Dude, Hoon was my good luck charm. Let's go. Those aren't worth trying to score. I'm just psychotic. That's the only reason I did that. It's fishing.report, right? Destiny fishing report. Fishing.gg. What was the website? Oh, is it Guardian.report? Fishing. I have caught 7,909 fish. Man. My fishing ELO is very high. I have caught the max size fish as well. And my highest fish that I've caught is 966 Sidonian cichlids. Oh my gosh. Now, this is one of those things I've talked about for a very, very long time that I feel like a lot of the you know, original grind of titles and seals has been left behind, and most seals nowadays are kind of gimmies, especially like the seasonal ones. The dungeon ones are a little harder. The raid ones are kind of like not that bad. I think this would have been the perfect opportunity to make a like throwaway fisherman seal or whatever you want to say, and you only got it if you completed every triumph. Knowing it was stupidly grindy and only like 4 people were gonna get it, but I think that's the sort of more higher end like grind end game type stuff that'll get people like me excited, because you would have a lot more people interacting with that system if there was something like a title associated with it. Just saying. Or an angler title. That would have been really cool. I think that's a big missed opportunity by Bungie, personally. A little biased, but I think that'd be cool. I think we just need more fun stuff like that. Like, fishing ended up just being like a throwaway activity, and I think if you actually add some like pretty cool incentive to it, I think it would have been interesting. So yeah, or a cool emblem or something. Yeah, just something to be like, hey, you did this thing that you're stupid enough to have done. There would be many Reddit posts complaining because there are little babies that need everything. I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one, but why do you always ask to send me memes? You send them to me anyways. Just send me the fucking meme, bro. What's the best seal? Shadow's my favorite. Would be nice to have updated fish every season. No, it would not. You take that back. You take that back right now. Let's go, though. That's really exciting. I'm gonna deposit these fish, and then I'm never gonna fish ever again. Man, that took me so long. Almost 8,000 fish. That's crazy. Bro, it keeps moving me away. How many fish you got to deposit? 3,000. 3,000. Even the 0 score ones, yep. Fishing update comes in March, just you wait. Oh my god, I will be so toxic. Postmaster's gonna get jacked? Yeah, I know. 7.3. You have almost as many fish as I fished. So you have all the triumphs soon? That's like a pretty good split, actually. This is 8, mostly recovery. Yeah, this is better. 60. Oh, are these only 65s though? Do I need PvE Ophidians? I don't need PvE Ophidians. Fuck it. Yo, Hammy! Thank you for the 10 gifted. Let's go. If you got gifted a membership, please thank Hammy. You were, once again, always way too kind to me. Thank you so much. As an amazing way to support the channel. Love your face. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Congratulations on the fishes. Thank you. Oh, man. This is what Destiny's come to, by the way. That's awesome. Title for fishing could have been Master Baiter. Yeah, it could have been. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of this on the screen so I have footage for the video I'm gonna make exposing you for saying that. I would never take off a masturbator title ever. That would be awesome. I just joined in. I'm sure this has been talked about already. The seasonal model got too old and too familiar. I think like specifically with the narrative. I think a lot of the activities and stuff are really good. I think Destiny just has a loot problem. But, ooh, 70s. I'm gonna keep those just because 70 bases are cool.
Yes,
Wait, can I watch this on stream? Lab, can I watch this on stream? You gonna get me fucking banned for sending me some weird shit? Yes, okay.
Yes, I'm a simp.
Oh, come on, dude. Are you serious? I was genuinely interested in what that was gonna say. Damn it. Fuck, that was really good. Damn. When was the first time you got rickrolled? It was definitely like looking up. It was like a Call of Duty video back in the day for sure. Like looking at like trick shot spots or like spots where you could shoot people through walls if they're on points or something. One of those I absolutely got rickrolled on. Like I know in my soul. Like that's like a core memory. I don't remember exactly what the video was, but I know for sure I got rickrolled that way. It's from Black Ops 1 video. I think mine would have been MW3. But I just know in my soul that's when it first happened. My life has not been the same since. I'm a changed man. I clipped it, I'll send. Damn it. Yeah, that's definitely one for the archives. Alright, this shit's about to fuck up my postmaster, so. 5 at a time? Are you serious? 5? Are you? No fucking way. This makes me so fucking angry. I genuinely might just not even, because it's just for legendary shards. I don't even have to fucking, why do I care about this? Yeah, good fucking luck, Hoon. Oh man, that's awful. I just don't even know if turning them in's worth it. Oh my god. At least I have 6 months to do it. Since Destiny's in the top 10 of stream revenue, do you think the 45 missed revenue is due to unrealistic growth figures? Look, the fact of the matter is every company in America had record years coming out of COVID. When we got our stimulus checks and when like restrictions started opening up and people started getting more comfortable and supply chain issues, yeah, it was a mixture of products becoming more available and people having more money and being willing to go and buy things or buy things. Every company in America, the company I work for, every company I'm aware of had record years in like 2021, 2022. That shit is not sustainable. That shit is never sustainable. I don't know like why people, like companies can't learn this, why they're all so stupid when it comes to business. But record growth, year after year, is not sustainable. It cannot happen. Growth year after year is not sustainable. It cannot happen. Especially at this 10% rate that every company on earth just decided is the best figure. It's how it goes. So it's like every company, once again, including the company I work for, has decided that this year's a bad year because we didn't meet last year's expectations. But it's just like, you guys are just stupid. Like, I just don't understand how dumb you have to be to not realize that you can't do that constantly. Funny thing is, I told myself I wouldn't turn in the fish until I finished all triumphs, even the 0 score once. I had like over 9,000 fish. Yeah, like just don't turn them in. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I don't know why I'm doing this. Man. It's true, sadly, and it's mostly people on type who make the decisions. They don't really care about the user experience. Yeah, it's exactly what it is, man. And it's like people are gonna get fired and laid off and everything. It's just how it works. Yo, what's up, Kirby? How you doing? Also, that's not the sound Kirby makes. Oh my god. This is tragic. This is gonna take so long. There's no reason for me to be doing this. Kirby ate a cat and now I'm meows. Oh, that's actually like fair enough. I didn't think about that. I'm doing really great. Yeah, so like those 45% missed projections, it's obviously just dumb. Like we all know that they're making an insane amount of money. You can look at any figure about any like Eververse item and they've made $1 billion, you know? It's just like, oh, a trillion people own this fucking cosmetic at $10 each. Like, you know what I mean? But we shall see. I have no doubt we'll get information on monies soon. Hey, Dr. Nine, can you show us your legacy on the journey screen? My legacy? I don't know what you're talking about. My legacy? I need to go do this. What's the last thing I need? Wants me to go do bounties. Q? Not gonna lie, I didn't know that was a thing. Did you guys know that was a screen? I didn't know that was a screen. Huh. Interesting. If Wabi didn't know about it, you know that shit was never advertised. Interesting. I knew it was a screen. I also know that data is in the API. Oh, really? No API accommodation farming? Curious. I'm almost through these. I think I can do one more and get away with it. What's your favorite season this year? Probably this one. It's between this and Witch. Both were very strong in my opinion. I just think the dungeon this year and the combination of the dungeon and coil, of this season really put it over the top, I think. But Embargo Engine and Crota and Altars went really hard last season. I was really, if Starcross was a banger, man. It's not that it wasn't good. It's just not, like I said, I think Starcross is like a 7 out of 10. It was fine. If it was Avalon level, This would have been the best season ever, no contest. Now it really just kind of depends, I think. Fuck. Send any more stuff to my postmaster, please? Do people as false? I do not know the answer to that, Josh. Avalon was better than Starcross? Yeah, I mean, it's not even close. I don't think you'd find a single person on Earth to say that it wasn't. I mean, Avalon, yeah, I know I need them. This is like just how I get, Lab. I'm just lazy about things, and there's no reason to be lazy about it, but it's just what I do. It's like, okay, when's the last time? Well, I need to keep that for weekly missions. Wish Ender, never use. Put that in my vault. I need to clear out my vault soon. It's actually like pretty full. Shit. We want to empty vaults real quick, chat. You guys are gonna see some shit that's really confusing, and I apologize. All right. I like to keep one of every exotic. I did Argos with this. Did they fix this? Does this... Oh, I just stored it. Does this have the... does this have the OG firing pattern, or is this... Well, I mean, it's like whatever. Delete one of the Suroses? I have 2 Suroses? Haha. Okay. Keep. Probably delete this one. Oh, it's like, is this, can you infuse this? You can infuse this one up. That might be useful, right? Like, this is like this is a fucking sick roll. I just don't think I'll ever use it. It's like, this is my OG roll. I killed a lot of people with this shit. Fuck, man, I'm so bad at this. That's garbage. Get rid of that. You can't make Warmind cells anymore, right? Get rid of that. I have 2 heritages. Why? Why do I have 2 heritages? Two messengers. Never gonna use that. Never gonna use that. I like Chroma. Okay. This is for when I eventually do Atrax. Promise I'm gonna do Atrax. Well, that's a craftable shit I don't need. Like level 1, fuck it, get rid of that. I'll never use that shit ever in my entire life. Level 1, never use that shit ever in my entire life. Level 30, I'll keep that. Level 1, I'll never use that shit in my entire life. Level 31, I'll keep everything that's got a decent level. Just because fuck it. Servant Leader, never use that shit in my entire life. Reckless Endangerment, fuck off. 31 Syncopation, never use that shit in my entire life, bro. Tears of Constriction, I actually like keeping a couple of these to show off shaders, so that's fine. Lingering Dread, that's based. I'll keep that, just because I don't want to farm that shit out. Enyo, get out of here. Enyo, more like ouch, yo. That's just in case. Oh. Oh. Kinetic, right? Fuck it. Is this any good? Should I keep this or delete? I don't know why I have this. Did I keep this from fusion fodder or is it bad? That just looks bad, right? That was infusion fuel? Okay, yeah, I don't know anymore. Liminal Vigil, what the fuck is this? Never use that. Handling ricochet. That's like a god roll. Oh, this one's god roll, but range. Okay, I'll keep those. I'll be mad at myself because those are hard to farm. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Wait. Yeah, goodbye. I like to show off shaders on that. That's just in case I want to show off that in a video. That's pretty fucking cool. It's gonna get bad once we get to armor, guys, so you just fucking prepare for that, okay? Fine. I have a lot of elements in here from like back when it was like back when like match game was always a thing, and it was just like, oh, I just might need that at some point. I never just got rid of them. These are both because I have a lot of kills on them. Whistler's or Needle's fine. This is OG, best Ignis hammer ever. Time lost, you can't craft yet. No exposure, get the inventory. Most of everything I have in here, how about that kill tracker, by the way? It's sick. It's because you can't get them anymore. So I used the solo Atheon. Why do I have this? This is like garbage. Why the fuck did I keep that? That'll never be good. Might use that. Look, I don't need infinite space. I just need some space, okay? Crafted Haunted Scout. Once again, most of the crafted stuff I have is so I can show off mementos in videos. I have to approach things. I like to keep one crafted weapon of every set, at least. For that reason. Yeah, you have to keep in mind, like, as a creator, my needs and like what I need to pull at any time is just different. And it can get very annoying, but I just have like different. What the fuck? I definitely don't need that. It's just different. I just need different stuff. Highest skill tracker is Recluse, 99,999. Yeah, I just have different requirements for like why I keep things. This is why I don't like to do this shit on stream, because it's like people will just rip into me. It's like, well, I actually have a pretty good explanation for that, but no one ever wants to listen. Okay, this was cool. I just like to keep this because this was a cool little. I farmed for that shit for so long and they got nerfed immediately after I got it. Isn't that how it always goes? Shit is trash. This is the Amit. The craft ending was definitely one of the highlights of this year, by the way. Trust is shit. That is shit. I'll never use this. Crafted. I don't. That's good. I was gonna say infusion fodder, but it was 1600. I don't fucking know what that was. That's awesome. 2 anarchies. What? Oh. I just like to also keep one exotic of every exotic, so I don't have to print them again. I can just pull them. Whatever. Yeah. Definitely not. Do you think they'll reprise Recluse? No. Well, maybe, but probably not, right? Like, there's no way they do. Right? That's good to show off shaders. This one's good because it's got a big surface area, so you can be like, hey, that's what this looks like. That's why I keep these, like, pretty much just for that reason. Like, oh, this is what the macaroni and cheese shader looks like. And it's fucking sick. I didn't even know there was a gray. Did you guys know that this could be gray? With the drip? I actually didn't know that. Okay, this is where it's gonna get really bad. So all the artifice armor is stay, okay? Prime Uni, get the shit out of here. Storm Chasers. What the fuck is that roll? Why do I have that? These are definitely infusion fodder. That one's cool. Oh, this was the okay, this one's funny too, because it says it's opening shot snapshot. So that's just a funny little thing. You only need 1 dawn course. I don't even need 1 dawn course. This is every time I get a good thing, I just throw it in here. So that's a 66 high recovery. Like I'll never use that. 68, that's a roll. And this is a 67. Ooh, that might be a better roll though. 67 better roll than this 68. 30 resol's pretty big still. What are we thinking? Which one? I'll never use this, but which one? You need help to get flawless? Number 1 tip, you can only play trials on Friday through Tuesday, so you can't do it right now. It sucks. Yeah. If I knew Hoon was in here, I knew exactly what the answer was. That I didn't think about it. Like I've got so many of these that's like, I'm such on copium when it comes to this shit. Wendigo will be back. Izzy-Digo will be back. I know it. I feel it. I literally only keep this for Iron Banner rep. Because you get more. Like, I don't need to keep that. Both shits, but I'll keep this one. I'll literally never use this. This is all Artifice. That is not Artifice. Just Titan. Have this. I don't know why I have this. Why did I keep this? Is there a low man you can do on Warlock? I guess like if I ever do solo caretaker, but I don't know why I would do it on Warlock. And I definitely don't need 3 of them. Like, no, I'll probably. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. All right, this is Artifice, 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 Artifice. That's all staying. Artifice, Artifice, Artifice. Okay. I like keeping these because they're zeros, and when you print them, they're not 0 anymore, so that's kind of cool. 65's better. Well, this is more of a PvP thing, I guess, not a PvE, so I'll probably get rid of that one. 77, 65 with. I'm never gonna use shit anyways. It's got high intellect. This one just always rolls stupidly high. This is why I have so many of these. I'm just like, oh, maybe I'll use that. Oh, this is a 69. Oh, and this is a 70. Is the Worm Husk roll even good? No. Yeah, I guess I can just refocus things. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I don't even know. Which one of these 3? Just tell me which one of these 3. This is 70. So if I'm going to hold on to anything, it's probably 70 just for the novelty of it. It's like, oh, that's kind of cool, I guess. I think this one loses. Yeah, I'm just going to keep the 70. Fuck it. I'll never use that helmet anyways. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Yeah. 80s is 68. The 70. I'll probably just keep that 70 because it's just nice and symmetric. 70, I'll just keep because why the fuck not? That was a Zur roll. Oh, okay. Don't remember that, but I'll take your word for it. Diram Kara. Bro, do not let me cook. Holy. Both these bad. I'll never use the stag. I do like to keep one of each, but I always have a billion fucking exotics, and I can just focus now. So whatever, 67, 68, 60. How about that, Hoon? 29 intellect, you like that? Yeah, whatever. Shit, I think. You can tell when I get exotics, I just like, oh, that's a decent roll, throw it into the vault. I don't even think about it most of the time. Astrocyte verse. I'm probably more likely to use this in Crucible. I'll just keep that one just in case. No, I don't really like Blink. That shit. Why'd you Mastercraft 3 Astrocyte verses? So a lot of these exotics as well, if you see anything that's masterworked, that's like, oh, there's no way Scarab would ever use that. It's because I was full on mats and I was just putting them in there. Is there a reason I kept this? Can you only get the white glows on the regular armor? Can I not put that on? What was the Warlock equivalent to that? Probably at the very end. No, you can. Why the fuck did I keep that? Did you buy into all the NFTs? No. It's a good question. That's not true. Oh, it was a bug at first? Okay, thank you. Artifice. These literally suck. Boom, get out of here. Artifices. Not Artifice. Lamifice. Never use that shit. Oathkeepers. If I ever want to be annoying. Definitely next one. Probably saving 100 spots on... Ooh, 69s, let's go. Probably saving 100 spot on dupe exotics alone. Is it just 61s? What the fuck? Yeah, whatever. All of these are shit. Never play Titan anyways. 70s are cool. 70s are cool, even though that is the worst roll ever. I'll never use it anyways. Well, I'm definitely not going to use those. Is that a God roll War Mantis? The fuck is War Mantis? I have no idea what that is. 67. The blue? Oh, those are cool. 42 recovery. How about that? These things are sick. I forgot about that. 66. These are 69s, but they're shit roll. 67. Just keep the first ones. Isn't that sick? I love those. I'm gonna have so many legendary shards, man. It's like, I don't need these. All right, so you guys are about to see a lot of getaway artists. That's mat storage only. Don't worry about it. It doesn't concern you. What does your Destiny 1 vault look like? I have no idea. I haven't played Destiny 1 in a very, very, very long time. And I'm not really interested in playing Destiny 1. So. Oh, these are... Okay. I'm gonna solo Aatrax, so I'm keeping those just in case. These are cool. I have all the shaded ones. Once they bring those back, I'll get rid of them. Fury, go away. Still. Artifice, 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 artifice. Artifice. Eh. Can I borrow some legendary shards? Dude, I really hope it's the GL this week for you. I hope it's GL and double loot works and trials. I have a feeling it's not going to, but man, it should. What's it gonna hurt, you know? Oh. This might be what I use to solo. Is it, if it's pink? Oh. I'm gonna say that might be the one I used to solo Atheon, but I don't think it was. Is this one pink? I swear I turned it pink. $70, 63. Let's keep the 67s. I doubt it because double trials rep exists. Oh yeah, and it's separate from. Yeah, that's right. Fuck. Probably get rid of 60. Although that intellect's kind of nice. This is a 66. Probably just a 60. 65, 68, yeah, fuck it. All right, we've saved like over 100 spots already, so I think we're almost through my vault. Thank you guys for not roasting it too hard, appreciate it. I know some of it can be kind of weird. It's just how it goes, okay? I keep some weird shit. Once again, being a creator means you just have to save weird stuff, and it's like, it's just how it goes, okay? Artifice, Resonant Fury, get rid of. Resonant Fury, get rid of. Artifice, Artifice, Artifice. There's no kinda about it. Oh, sorry, what did I say? What do you mean by kinda? Oh, that was Artifice. Why did I delete those? Fuck! Ugh! Now my perfect build is ruined. Honestly, best case scenario, Sniper and Glaive, double trials, GL. Yeah, do you think in the API, is there a thing? Can you see like modifiers? Does double trials loot exist? Is that a possibility, I mean? Better. Yeah, that sucks. Oh, it's a 71. I'm not deleting that shit. Fuck no. Uh, 66. Well, these are obviously way better. Ooh, all of these are really... I'll actually use this. I'm gonna keep those. Make it best. See what my best thing is and get rid of the ones I can't. I don't think it exists, but I'll double check. Okay. Dude, it should exist. That should absolutely be a thing. There's no reason for it to not be a thing. Okay. Then a bunch of collector shit. Okay, we're good. Fuck yeah. No specific. Ah, damn. Okay, we'll put that in there. I never use Merciless. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in there. I'll put Philo in there. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in there. I'll put that in there. And that. And that, because I want to play with that. Never. Nope. Not a chance. Nope. Okay. Empty slots. Okay. We're good. So rewatching your day one credit while at work. Are you going into final shape with the same team? No. Moonshame and Chillax will not be returning. They wanted to pursue other stuff, I think. Everyone else the same? I think everyone else is the same. Me, Hoon, Shrimp, Emo. Is that all we have? Oh, Wabi? I think, is Wabi on our next day one? Yeah, I think so. So I think we're still actually looking for one. Yeah, it's always tricky though, like making any plans this far out, especially with the delay. It's like, who the fuck knows who's actually playing Destiny then, you know? 6 months is a long time. Burden to carry Scare once again, let's go. What's the fucking role you want on this? It's like slide shot, right? You want slide shot on this? I mean, that, just looking at this is not the worst role I ever could have come up with. Yeah, the chemistry felt off from your usual team, if I can say that. Yeah, absolutely. I think, like, everyone focuses, like, Bad Gun, yeah. Recon slide shot for shenanigans. I think the only one I'm interested in is slide shot. So sorry. What's the saying? Yeah, it's just like different people vibe in different environments, and I don't like. I get a little aggressive, I guess, when people are just doing shit. Like I like really ordered stuff, and there was definitely like times where I was probably a little bit more aggressive than I needed to be. Just because I'm just like, hey, can you just like stop doing shit? Can you just like kill things? And I'm really bad, especially in the heat of the moment, of like, of expressing that in a not dicky way. And I think that's off-putting to people, which is like totally fair, totally fair. And so I think we've all kind of, you know, it's kind of one of the reasons, not always, but that we've tried to reformat the team. Trying to get like really like-minded people and stuff. We like to have like very dedicated roles and have a certain type of person, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I was watching your day one credit clear, and I see one guy is always calling the shots. Is he like your IGL? What the fuck is an IGL? And who's I don't recall anyone like calling shots. If anything, I always feel like I always come out of day ones and I'm like, man, I was kind of bossy. So it's just I try to contain that a little bit, but it's just like a very, I'm like the type of guy, I'm like really hard on myself too. Like I gotta get better at that. I'm always like, fuck, you know. It's just like you're just stressing people out. I gotta cut that out. I don't like when I make mistakes. I hate being the person that's causing wipes and stuff. So I try to hold myself to a really high standard when it comes to that sort of stuff on day ones. It wouldn't be a day one without heated disagreement, but I think like overall, like to be honest, I think our team had a lot of really good synergy. I think there was just a lot of really kind of dumb stuff, and we all had moments like it that caught, like, and to be clear, like our placement wasn't bad. It wasn't what we wanted, but I think we ended up with like 62 or something. That's a great placement. I think we were all hoping for top 10, and there was a couple moments that like we should have been way further up than we were, just like some dumb mistakes, and it's fine. It happens. But we beat a lot of the teams we hold ourselves to similar standards to, and I think that's like a good benchmark for us. But in terms of like, as far as I recall, like thinking back, I don't think there was any like actual like huge disagreements or arguments or anything. I'm really happy. I'm really grateful to everyone who was on the team, and I wouldn't have, like, if I could go back, I wouldn't change anything. It was a really fun experience. Preparing for the raid was really good. Doing it, I think we showed up and we did really well. I do think we could have done better, but that's just how it goes, you know. But if you gave me the chance to go back and be like, okay, this is how it turns out with this team. Do you want to roll the dice with a different team? Knowing how that raid race was, I think if you switch any component of that team, we easily could have placed worst. Or not worst. We could have placed worse, excuse me, than we did. For sure. So I think our team was fine. One of my teammates in Crota AFK'd for an hour when we got to the bridge challenge. Oof, that fucking sucks. I would have been so angry. That's the type of shit you can really tell I get antsy. Luckily it didn't happen with this one, but with Vault of Glass, yeah, if you go back and watch that VOD, it's like we finished Vault of Glass. We placed like 9th or some shit. We were fucking rolling Vault of Glass. We were killing it. And then Chemo was like, oh yeah, I need like we're gonna take like a 5-minute break. And I was like, fuck no, we're not, bro. Like that, I am really bad at that. I want to keep rolling. I'm a, let's get this shit. Like go. God, I always get so fucking finicky. I'm like, no. We gotta be going. Yeah. If you're objectively the best player on your day one team by far, well, that's a little conceited. Do you think it's okay to leave for a new one? I don't think there's ever an instance like, yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's how, like, leave in good terms, but I think everyone fucking knows. Like, for instance, on my team, I don't think anyone would be shocked if like fucking tier 1 or Brenda or something was like, maybe. No, yeah, if Vendetta's team or Brenda, which is Dado's team, was like, hey, Scarrow, we have a spot, come fill it. I would be shocked if anyone on my team would be like, and to be clear, I'm not calling myself the best. I just realized how that sounds in the context of this. But I think like you should always do what's kind of best for you. And if anyone on my team, if Hoon tomorrow was like, oh, fucking this banger ass team asked me to join them, I'd be like, yeah, I'd be like, Hoon, you're stupid for not doing it. Like, of course, do it. You know? It ended? Can you guys not see the stream? It looks fine on my end. Fuck, man. Is it good? Yo, Joshua, thank you for subbing. What the fuck? Okay. You can see it? Wow, that's really odd. Sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, to answer that question again, I think you should always do what's best for you. If anyone on my team got an offer from a better team to be on it, I would tell them they're dumb not to take it. Absolutely. I think you should always, if you have the opportunity to be on a team that can play better, you should just do it. Weird. Okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and end this stream then. I just kind of completed what I wanted to do anyways. All the fish are turned in. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. It looks fine on my end. You two might be just having issues. Because it looks fine on my end. I'm not dropping anything or anything, so I don't know. But thanks for hanging out, guys. We finished the hardest triumphs in all of Destiny. I'm really excited about that. We'll do some more streams here soon. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. Love your faces. Have a great night, and I'll see you very soon. Peace out, everyone.